They say when you see a mother hen spreading her feathers in panic, you already know danger is hovering nearby. But today, Nigerians, the danger did not just hover. It landed squarely in our backyard, and it came in the form of a massive military aircraft. This is not rumor, this is not social media talk. You saw the headline, and yes, it has now been officially confirmed. A gigantic United States military cargo plane has touched down on Nigerian soil, right here in Abuja, delivering what the US Africa Command is calling critical military supplies to the Nigerian armed forces. As we speak, we are receiving breaking updates this afternoon, Tuesday, January 13th, 2026, and sources close to the situation are insisting that this is not a routine diplomatic visit. This is not a ceremonial handshake between allies. This delivery represents the next phase of the aggressive Trump era strategy we have been witnessing in the Northwest since Christmas, just weeks after American drones and fighter jets rained missiles on the Tangaza and the South Forests in Sokoto State. The United States has now moved from air operations to physical presence, putting boots and boxes directly on the ground in Nigeria's federal capital territory. Right now, we are taking you straight to the tarmac at Namdi Azikiwe International Airport, where this historic shipment is being offloaded. We will break down exactly what is inside these sealed crates, from advanced night vision systems to precision guided munitions designed for the new AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters that are being fast tracked for delivery to Nigeria. We will also connect the dots between this shipment and the frightening country of particular concern designation that President Trump slammed on Nigeria late last year, a move that appears to have pressured the federal government into opening the gates wide for American military involvement. If you want to know whether these new tools will finally spell the end for Bello Toji and the Lakurawa terror network, or if we are simply turning Nigeria into a permanent US military outpost, then please do me a huge favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us push this sensitive update to more Nigerians who deserve to know exactly what's landing on the soil. And if you're not yet a subscriber to Ehco Report, click that button and turn on your notification bell. You need to be right here with us as we track the movement of these weapons from Abuja to the front lines. Let us get straight into the details of this massive arrival. The atmosphere in Abuja right now is tense but filled with expectation. According to a statement released just hours ago by US Africa Command, the cargo was handed directly to Nigerian military authorities to support ongoing security operations across the country. While the statement used careful diplomatic language, sources on the ground are telling a deeper story. They reveal that the shipment contains highly technical equipment designed to improve coordination between airstrikes and ground forces. Remember the backlash after the December 25th air raids? Yes, the missiles hit their targets, but reports later emerged that the ground operations were weak. Our troops lacked real-time intelligence to track down fleeing bandits after the strikes. Many criminals escaped into the forests once the bombs stopped falling. This new delivery appears to be the answer to that deadly gap. We are talking about advanced communication devices, battlefield surveillance drones, and laser targeting systems that allow a soldier hidden in the bush to mark a target for a jet flying over 20,000 feet in the air. This delivery also comes just days after a high-level meeting held on January 8, 2026. Nigeria's Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Anekwe, was in San Diego, California, meeting with top US officials and Bell Textron executives to fast-track the delivery of 12 AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters. It now appears the Americans are not waiting for the helicopters to arrive before sending the support equipment. They are shipping ammunition, spare parts, and operational gear ahead of time, preparing the battlefield in advance. What does this tell us? One thing is clear. The United States is no longer joking about the war on terror in West Africa. They see the rapid rise of the Lakurawa group in Sokoto and Kebbi states as a direct threat to their strategic interests. They are pouring resources into Nigeria to stop it before it grows into another Afghanistan situation. Washington wants this fire quenched before it spreads. But let us look at the other side of the coin, because nothing in international politics is ever free. This gift comes with heavy strings attached. Remember that in late 2025, the US government labeled Nigeria a country of particular concern over religious freedom and security issues. President Trump openly threatened tougher action if insecurity continued. So this aircraft landing in Abuja is likely part of a deal. We give you weapons, but we influence your strategy. We supply you equipment, but we call the shots. We have already seen US drones flying in Nigerian airspace. Now we have American military planes delivering supplies. The thin line between partnership and quiet occupation is starting to blur. Nigerians must ask themselves uncomfortable questions. Adding to the controversy, reports from Human Rights Watch and international humanitarian agencies earlier this week cast a shadow over the recent US airstrikes. They revealed that while some camps in Tangaza were destroyed, key leaders of the Lakurawa group may have escaped. Why? Because they were allegedly tipped off by the loud sound of surveillance helicopters circling overhead. So, if the previous technology failed to catch the big fish, will these new supplies finally make a difference? Or are we simply collecting more hardware that may end up harassing innocent civilians while the real criminals relocate to another forest? The timing of this shipment is also critical. Just yesterday, we reported how Bello Toji chased villagers out of Isa local government area in retaliation for the airstrikes. The bandits are angry, and when criminals are angry, they attack soft targets. The arrival of this US plane sends a message to Toji and his men that the military is reloading, but it also places ordinary villagers directly in the middle of a brewing storm. If the Nigerian army uses these new tools to launch a full ground offensive, the risk of collateral damage will be very high. The bandits are already embedding themselves within communities, hiding behind women and children. The big question now is, does this American technology have the precision to separate a terrorist from a farmer? That, my people, is the $500 million question. Let me pause here and ask you, the viewer, a very serious question. We often cry out for foreign intervention because our own security leadership has failed us repeatedly. But now that the help is here in the form of US planes and American bombs, are you truly comfortable with the United States military gaining such a deep foothold in Nigeria? Do you trust them to protect our national interest, or are they simply pursuing their own global agenda? Drop your honest thoughts in the comment section. I genuinely want to hear your perspective on this big brother assistance. We are also hearing whispers that this delivery includes advanced IED detection systems. If true, this could be a game changer for our troops operating on dangerous roads in Bono and Zamfara, where roadside bombs remain the biggest killer of soldiers. These detectors could save countless lives by spotting landmines before they explode. But once again, equipment is only as good as the person operating it. The big question is, are the Americans also sending trainers, or are they simply dropping boxes and flying away? As we watch these crates being offloaded in Abuja, one thing is obvious. 2026 is shaping up to be the year of kinetic action. The government is tired of talking, and the Americans are eager to test their hardware. But for the common man in Sokoto, Zamfara, and Katsina, the prayer remains the same. Let the grass not suffer while the elephants fight. If you found this update informative and you want us to keep tracking the movement of these weapons, please smash that like button. Let us push this video to 10,000 likes to show the authorities that Nigerians are watching every move. And if you are not yet subscribed to Ehco Report, do it now. We will follow this equipment to the front lines and bring you verified updates. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and always remember, a weapon is only a tool. It is the hand that holds it that determines the future.